Nigeria no longer working. Another use lament. Another use the lament. Of course, you are going to see another faction of a northern youth head. They will come and say it is a lie. Nigeria is working. Oh. Those who lost election are the ones crying that Nigeria is not working. In their own belief, Nigeria is still working. Very soon, another set of another youth will come out, and that is the tactics. Divide and rule. Northern youth under the aegis of coalition of North Group have decried the impact of the recent devaluation of the naira, inflation, petroleum subsidy removal, increase in electricity tariffs, and insecurity, among others, on the condition of living in northern Nigeria, saying that the country is no longer working. The youth lamented that the failures of formal and informal institutions have over the years compounded the challenges. When I hear people say, oh, it is not Tinubu's fault, are you for real? Now, the problem we were faced in March, okay, April 2023, and after May 2029, when Tinubu took over, is it the same? The level of suffering, is it the same? Now, if really is not the cause of the problem we are faced with today, I expected that the level of suffering that we were faced with before he came on board on May 29 should have still be on the same level, or to have even reduced the suffering a bit. But the suffering has escalated, and you are telling us that he's not the one who caused it. Are you guys for real? Hmm. And again, the worst part of it is that some people are just on the side of a what do they call it? A bandwagon. Anything anybody says, everybody just follow it. I was listening to a radio this morning when some people were blaming NLC. That NLC, what are you talking about? How can you come out and tell us that you had an agreement with the federal government that they should not increase that they told you that they will not increase the fuel price if only and if they will abide with that 70,000 naira minimum wage? And people were blaming them. Did you put it in writing? Why didn't you put it in writing? You should have signed. And I'm like, all the things that the government have said, the ones that you know that they've used their mouth to talk about, have they been able to fulfill all those things? How many times have you heard them accountable? If really that they had an agreement written in black and white, so you think it will suffice? You are not going to use that against them. They will give you excuse why they cannot even meet up. So one person just said it, before you know it, everybody started, stood on that ground. Yes, they should have written an agreement. There's no written agreement, and this and that. I say, is that the issue now? The same government told you they are going to get a refinery ready. How many times now? Almost 4 or 5 times. No, it's not ready. It's not as if somebody said it. They said it with their mouth. You are not holding them accountable. Is that not binding? Was there anywhere that agreement was signed that so date they are going to start the operation of the Port Harcourt refinery? Are you holding them accountable? I don't understand. Is that the issue now? Because even the NLC man that they were interviewing said, you guys are blaming us. If it is not true, why is it that the presidency or the government has not said, oh, it is not true, we didn't say that, they are lying against us? They've not said that. That is an evidence. So why should people now hang on that statement that they ought to have had a black and white agreement that they will show the whole world? Is it not the same government that has been lying here and there? Even is it not the same crops of politicians? There's an affidavit to the pro-Wike lawmakers who left PDP to APC. All of a sudden, before our very eyes, they said they did not defect. The video is there. The affidavit, in that regard, is there. How many times have you heard them accountable? They are still telling you nothing, and people are still defending them that they are not a PDP member, or they are still PDP members. So what do you want to say? So. Wow. Unfortunate. So this group of another people, no wonder. One thing is that Charanchi. Okay, before then, we don't have a time to lament. All of us know that we are in a serious problem. Nigeria is no longer working. People are suffering. People can no longer afford even 1 square meal. We are not even talking about 3 square meal per day. Insecurity is walking with two legs in the northern parts of the country. Presidents of the CNG, Jamilu Charanchi, lamented on Saturday at a one-day community engagement program organized by the CNG Katsina State chapter under the theme Imperative and Popular Participation in Tackling Socioeconomic Challenges, Bedeviling Nigeria Through Community Solutions. When I hear all this kind of a theme, organized program, they can like to write a strong and sweet a topic. Do you believe you me? That particular place they have that event or whatever, it will end and nothing will be done. Well, Charanchi gave background on the informed decision for community engagement, saying the group has realized that leaders, especially from the region, are not ready to address the outlined problems. Hence, there was a need for them to take the bull by its horns in the contribution of the development of the region. Northern Nigeria, a region rich in cultural heritage, human and natural resources, holds significant potential for contributing to Nigeria development. Despite this, the region remains the least developed, grappling with drug abuse, youth resistiveness, and collapse of social values, and high levels of poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, and insecurity, which translates socio-economic indices in relation to other regions. To tackle the region's persistent challenges, the coalition northern groups implemented several interventions, including a, a two-day roundtable insecurity in northern Nigeria held in January 2024 at the Nigerian Air Resources Center in Abuja. Despite these efforts and some progress made, the North continues to experience a rise in banditry and other issues, indicating need for increased commitment from all stakeholders to effectively address these problems, Charanchi said. So, since 1985 or 1950s, Nigeria left Northerners to manage Nigeria. You are still complaining. Nigeria is no longer working. Really? The Northern early destroyed Nigeria completely. All of them introduced looting, and they are most poorest region in Nigeria today. Also introduced Boko Haram and the rest of them. Go and ask your Papa Buhari. No Muslim ticket working. The economy is moving. God bless Mr. President Tinubu for 2027. By God's grace. Northern youth, since Nigeria is no longer working, what is the next move, and what did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that is keeping him in DSS detaining? Or do you people want to join Nnamdi Kanu in DSS detention? Please let me have your answer. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank